Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Waller's Wallet, and there's a new credit card on the market from Hotels.com. And I'm actually intrigued and a little surprised this came to market without hearing a peep about it. But you know what? Let's see if this card is one you should be considering. Now, if you want a simple way to help out the channel, consider hitting that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn that bell notification on as well so you don't miss out on future videos. Now, before we get into the details of this review, this card is issued by Wells Fargo. And for that reason alone, there are some of you out there who will not even be interested in this card. You know what? And that's fair enough. But let's take a look at the sign up bonus. Now, the Hotels.com reward credit card comes with a reward night after you spend $1,000 on the card in the first 90 days. And this reward night is going to be worth $125. But this reward night excludes the taxes and fees on the room. And your bonus is going to be a use it or lose it type of bonus. If you choose a hotel room lower than $125, you lose whatever amount would be remaining of that bonus. If the difference is above $125, you just pay the difference of the room. And really, this bonus is pretty bad because this is essentially Hotels.com cash. And $125 is just a bad bonus, and it's not even competitive with some cashback credit cards. And I mean, you can go get a cashback credit card like the Bank of America Cash Reward Card, or even card like the Freedom Flex and get a $200 bonus for a $500 or $1,000 spend, then pay for your room and you would still have money left over if the room was only $125. So $125 really doesn't move the needle here, and I think this is something they should consider boosting. Now, let's take a look at the earning rates, and the earning rates on this card are just a little different. There aren't any multipliers for certain categories or even extra rewards when you book on Hotels.com's website. It's really unique, but just being unique doesn't always mean good. Because a Hotels.com credit card earns one free stamp night after every $500 you spend. And according to Wells Fargo, each stamp you earn from this card will be valued at a $110 room average. So that means you would need to spend $5,000 on this card in order to get a $110 certificate for that free night. And this free night works out to about a 2.2% return. It's not terrible, but it's also not great. But the issue here is you basically want to spend in $500 chunks, because if you, for example, spent $650 on this card, you don't receive any extra benefit on that extra $150 over that $500 spend. And this is quite limiting for people spending, and it makes it a little bit more tedious to earn your rewards. It almost would have been better to see them offer your rewards to be deposited into a Hotels.com cash reward account instead of this clunky style of earning. Now let's take a look at the annual fee. In one bright spot on the Hotels.com credit card, it has no annual fee and it also has no foreign transaction fees. And since it is a Visa card, that means it will have really good worldwide acceptance. Now let's take a look at the redemption options. Since this card earns Hotels.com stamps, you're locking yourself into earning Hotels.com rewards, which I actually think Hotels.com can be a solid program for people who are free agents or like staying at non-chain hotels. And while this isn't necessarily bad, remember they can change their terms of the program at any time. And once you earn 10 stamps, either spending on this credit card or earning stamp through stays or a combination of the both, you will get a free night, which is the average price of those 10 stamps. Now, if you don't use all the value on your free night, you lose it. It's not credited back to your account. If you choose a more expensive hotel room, you do pay the difference. And this is a pretty straightforward program, and you can stack it with shopping portals as well to earn a little bit more rewards in the process. Now, taking a look at the other benefits, the Hotels.com credit card does offer a few benefits. And just like with all the other Wells Fargo credit cards, it does offer cell phone protection for up to $600 in coverage, and you only have a $25 deductible. And this is actually a pretty solid benefit considering the fact it is a no annual fee credit card. Then you're also going to get trip cancellation and trip interruption coverage. And this is going to be good for up to $2,000 per insured person. It's not top of the line coverage, but it is a nice benefit again considering this is a fee-free card. Then the Hotels.com credit card, it does offer you temporary status, because when you open this card, you're going to get Hotels.com silver status, which includes benefits like free breakfast or things like spa credits at certain properties. Is it the most valuable hotel status? No, it's not, but it definitely can be useful. And I actually did use my Hotels.com silver status for my wife's trip to Paris back in March, And when we used it, she did get free breakfast at the hotel she stayed at, which was a nice benefit. And the funny thing about this benefit is I could not see this mentioned anywhere on the Wells Fargo front page about this credit card. They have it buried deep in the fine print. But over on the Hotels.com website, it is front and center. So Wells Fargo, this might be worth updating to put that on the front page as a benefit of this card. But the problem with this benefit, it's only good for the first year of having this card, and then it goes away. And to me, that is a miss on this card. Because while it's nice to have it for a year, it would have been great to see them offer silver status for as long as you hold the card, or even better, allow the stamps you earn after spending $500 count towards status so that people could have the option to spend their way towards status if they wanted to. I mean, if someone really wanted gold status from Hotels.com, they would have to just spend $15,000 on that card, which is an added incentive to spend on it. Would many people take advantage of this? No, I don't think many would, but it's still an option for someone who does utilize Hotels.com. Then if you are someone who's holding the Hotels.com credit card, you're not going to be charged that $5 fee when you redeem your rewards through their website. But Hotels.com not offering status for as long as you have this card is definitely a miss, and opening this card for 1 year just for silver status is not the top of my list. Now, I'm actually a fan of the Hotels.com reward program. I love how simple and easy it is for people to use. And it's pretty rewarding for those who stay at non-chain or even more budget level properties. And this card is just not a good card. The bonus is underwhelming. The earning rates, while straightforward, they're not great, and the benefits don't exactly blow me away. So while this card is an option for people, I'm really not sure I see any upside to having this card. So I do think Wells Fargo and Hotels.com need to go back to the drawing board on this one. So tell me, what do you think of the Hotels.com credit card? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this video. If you want to help support the channel, take a look at the links down in the description below. And if you know somebody that could benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. And until next time, safe travels and take care.